Lord to you, dear brothers and sisters. Happy to be speaking here today. When Brother Christo approached me to speak about his dad, Pastor Robert, I was very happy to speak about him. Though I was a small boy. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Pastor Ebenezer Moses, and I am the son of a great man of God, and I am proud to be his son, Pastor M.R. John. Pastor M.R. John was one of the premier pastors in Bangalore, and he went all over spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ, and today we can see the seeds which was planted beginning to be fruitful, and we see so many churches grow up and so many ministers of God coming through the ministry. And speaking about Pastor Robert, what I saw Pastor Robert at that time as a young man was that the passion which I saw, the energy which he brought about, clapping the hands and praying and singing. He was always like Peter, always the first to do everything. And that's what I see of Pastor Robert, full of energy, full of enthusiasm, and always encouraging people, a smile. That's what I can remember about him. And one of the incidents which I can remember Pastor Christo was telling me to share about it as well, is that I was sick on the same day when Pastor Robert was going to have his wedding. On the same day morning, I went through fits, and as my father and mother were around me, I had this epilepsy and fits, and because of that, I actually died. That's what my parents told me, that I gave away my breath. But as a man of God, they prayed for me, and they said that God, if you give life to our dear son, that we will dedicate him for ministry to serve you all his life. And they were praying and praying and praying, and then suddenly they told me that I began to open my eyes and I began to smile, and God gave me a life on that day. And when they saw me here and they closed my eyes, and they were also telling that today is Brother Robert's wedding, how are we going to do wedding? I mean, if our son is dead, the same day is the wedding happening. But God gave me a life, so it's kind of a connection where the same day of the wedding, I also went through this situation, and how this beautiful life which God gave for me. And at the same time, I want to thank God for the life which He gave to Pastor Robert. And I want to wish him, it's a great thing. To many pastors we saw that they start off but they don't end it well. But here we see Pastor Robert, the zeal which is God for the Lord, and the race which he is running, and the souls which he is won for the Lord, and the kind of love which he is getting from people about the believers. And the great ministry of 70 years God has been with him, and I congratulate him that God adds many, many more years of ministry in his life, and may he keep growing, more and more souls added into God's kingdom, and working harder and more dreams and wishes to be fulfilled in his life. May God bless you. 70 years is fruitful, many, many years more to go. God bless you.